Hey, yo, good morning. Welcome back to Astrology from a Libra's perspective. Before I get into today's daily horoscope reading, I just want to touch on one thing. So, yesterday, when I started the daily horoscope readings, I did the first daily horoscope readings on this channel starting yesterday. And I did 12 separate videos, right, for each of the signs. And that was just a nightmare editing wise. So I apologize, but I'm going to have to make this video be one long video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through each of the daily horoscopes for today, one after the other. And look, I apologize if it's long, but you know what? If you're here and you support this channel, if you're subscribed, you watch my videos, you should be watching the videos all the way through anyway. So I apologize that it's going to be longer, but I will try and keep it as concise as possible without sacrificing any of the valuable information that I want to give you as I read through these daily horoscopes. So let's get straight into it. Also, before I get into it, if you're here for the first time and you haven't seen any of my videos ever, I invite you to go over to my other YouTube channel, The Social Forecast, and check out some of the content that I have over there. And if you're here from my channel, The Social Forecast, welcome. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel as well, because there's going to be a lot of content, consistent content, and I hope you all enjoy it. All right, so now let's get into these horoscopes. Just to kind of summarize again, basically what I'm doing here is I'm reading through daily horoscopes, and then from my perspective, right, from a Libra's perspective, I am breaking down what I think that horoscope is suggesting for you to do, or what it means. Because sometimes, we read through our horoscopes, for those of us who do, and we may understand perfectly what it's saying, but we just may not know what it actually would look like in practice. So I'm going to try my best, without getting too specific, I'm going to try and provide some insight as to where I think this horoscope is leading or guiding you, and maybe give a little insight on sometimes too, when I go through these, I'm noticing, which I'm sure anybody who reads horoscopes, you might realize that sometimes it might seem redundant in certain ways. Daily horoscopes might be similar to other signs, but there are subtle nuances, and I'm going to try and cover those too as I come across them. So let's get into it. First one on my list, Aries. So to all my Aries out there, this is your daily horoscope reading for today. It's Friday, May 1st, 2020, and this is your daily horoscope for today for Aries. Salute to all my Aries out there. And your horoscope reads for today as follows. May 1st, 2020, Aries. A positive outlook is possible today. As long as you focus on the activities that bring you joy, you can control your feelings, and it's as simple as choosing the best feeling emotion possible. It helps to listen to online talks from a prominent person you've always admired. Learning how they cope with stress can be helpful when dealing with feelings of loneliness or isolation. Additionally, ignore a friend who prides themselves on being the smartest person in the group. Instead of entering a pointless competition, let them bask in the spotlight. So what I think this horoscope is saying for all you Aries out there, today is your day to be as positive as possible, right? And I continue with what's currently going on right now with the lockdown, with everybody getting sick, people getting sick and people dying. It's very hard to not be dismal, right? It's very hard to be optimistic, to be positive. We can't even see an end to this thing, as the weather starts to get warm and we get deeper into spring and summer approaches. It's getting hard to stay positive. We don't even know what our summer's going to look like right now. But what this is saying for all you Aries out there is keep away from people who, one, would seek to be in competition with you, and two, if you have those people within your circle, kind of let them have this today, right? Let them have their moment to shine, so to speak. Your objective for today is to keep, sometimes you know, in the absence of there being true positivity, sometimes the best way to be positive is to remove as much negative energy away from you as you possibly can. So that's what I think today's horoscope for Aries is breaking down. I hope y'all all found that helpful. To all my Aries out there, let me know what you think about today's horoscope. If you're here, please like this video, please comment if you have something to add, and definitely subscribe to the channel, because I will be here to do this every day as long as I can, God willing. But let's move on to the next daily horoscope, and that's going to be for Taurus. And again, this is the daily horoscope for Taurus, Friday, May 1st, 2020. Salute to all my Taurus out there. Y'all are a hell of a breed, but we appreciate y'all still nonetheless. So let's get into Taurus. May 1st, 2020. Taurus. The sentimental moon makes a supportive angle to Venus, your ruling planet. Today, a walk down memory lane could be a pleasurable experience for you now. It's a great time to sort through photos, read old letters, and listen to music from your childhood. Don't be surprised if you're inspired to start a creative project after indulging in a little nostalgia. But you may get interrupted when an authority figure criticizes you in some way. Try not to take it personally. It may be that they're feeling pressured and taking it out on you. So basically for Taurus, right, what I think this is basically suggesting for you, all you Tauruses out there, to do, take a moment today, and I know you have time, right? Those of you who are not essential workers, you're home, doing nothing, you have time. So take a second to reminisce on things in your past, and that past can go back to your childhood, that past can go back to last month, but take a moment in the midst of everything that's going on right now to remember the good, right? Remember the things that made you feel a certain emotion. And it doesn't even have to be, I'll strike that. It doesn't even have to be necessarily a good feeling, because even in moments that we look back on that might have been hurtful for us, that might have been not so pleasurable for us, we still find meaning in those things, right? They still make up who we are. So the farther back you look, and no matter how painful those nostalgic memories may be or may remind you of, you look at who you are today, and overall, if you feel you're a good person, you owe it just as much to those negative moments in your past as you do to the positive ones. But today is the day for you to appreciate the positive, so that when you look back on and reflect on the negative, or if you're in a place right now that's not as positive, still be grateful in the hopeful understanding that you'll gain by knowing that in life we're supposed to take the good with the bad. And if you have somebody, and it doesn't have to be an authority figure, I'm gonna alter that also, anybody in your life that you see as important, right, who you may feel is criticizing you or something about you or something that you're doing or something that you did, understand too that everybody deals with stress and negative moments, and they impact us in different ways. So understand that they might be dealing with pressure. It doesn't make it right to wrongfully criticize you. It doesn't make it right for them to criticize you, even if their criticism is correct, and if it doesn't come from a place of love, right? Because there's two ways you can criticize someone. You can criticize someone in love, right, and through love and with love, and those are the criticisms we may want to pay attention to, even if it's hard. But the people who criticize simply for the sake of criticizing, brush that off and charge it to the fact that maybe that person is just projecting and taking out how they feel on you. So don't let it weigh too much on you. If you don't really care about that person one way or the other, definitely let it roll off your back. Today is not the day to get into any disputes or any issues or deep conversations necessarily. Just let what's not for you kind of roll right past you. And if it's somebody that you do care about, though, consider what they're saying, maybe provide some feedback to them, but reflect on what it is they're saying, because maybe it might be helpful to you as you move throughout your day today. So that's Taurus. Let me know what y'all think. For all my Taurus out there, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because I will be here every day to give you your daily horoscope as well. And I love y'all all, even though, like I said, Taurus is a whole different breed. And a lot of y'all are difficult to deal with. Let's just be real about that. But I say that with love. Let's move on to the next horoscope for today, which is going to be Gemini. All right, daily horoscope for Gemini, again, Friday, May 1st, 2020. Your star power is obvious, making this an ideal day to mingle with as many people as possible. If you have a video chat or conference call scheduled, you're sure to make a great impression. People appreciate your intelligent contributions as well as your delicious sense of humor. Later this evening, you may encounter a cultural clash of some kind. Resist passing judgment on someone whose outlook is radically different than yours. Resist passing judgment on someone whose outlook is radically different than yours. If everyone were the same, the world would be boring. Eventually, what initially irritated you could melt into appreciation, paving the way to a friendship. All right, for all my Geminis out there, right, what I think this is saying today is go out and be social. Well, not physically, right? We can't literally go out. But, get in touch with some of your friends on social media. Do a FaceTime, do a Zoom, maybe do a YouTube video. I don't know, maybe do a live and discuss some things. But get out there and mingle with people. Don't sit in the house today of all days and, bathe in the depressive, bathe in the depressing things that are going on around you. Don't worry about your bills today. Don't worry about the kids destroying the house today. Try to use today as a calming day for you to just be social. Reach out to people. Reconnect if there's someone that you haven't spoken to in a while because you've been so busy. And now that things are moving slow enough right now, reach out to some people, see how old friends are doing, see how people you went to high school with are doing. Reach out and nurture those current friendships, because we don't always get the chance to talk to our friends every day. See if everybody's okay. Offer your love and your prayers and support to those people if that's what you're into. And where it says resist passing judgment on someone whose outlook is radically different, that's something that we all struggle with every day anyway, period, right? And so today, just focus on the presence of that person, even if that presence is virtual, right, through video or over the phone. If somebody wants to vent with you, kind of hear them out today, right? Don't even necessarily offer up a solution necessarily, because even the best of us, and even with the best intentions, when we give advice to people who seek it, or when we hear people venting to us and are just naturally wanting to help them, sometimes our own ideas, our own judgments, our own beliefs, our own ideals come out in that advice, and sometimes it can seem judgmental. So resist the urge to do that today, right? Just be a listening ear. Maybe just have small talk. Talk about the weather changing. Talk about the boring ass walls that you've been staring at in your house for the past several weeks. But reach out and reconnect and be social. That's for all you Geminis out there. Love you all. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please, I will be here every day to read your horoscopes for you. Next on the list, Cancer, one of my favorite signs out there. Cancers are some of the best people that I've ever had the pleasure to deal with and intermingle with. And so today is Friday, May 1st, 2020, and this is for all my Cancers out there. Developing a profitable project might be at the top of your list today. You could be toying with the idea of selling your handiwork via an online boutique. People are yearning for goods that aren't mass produced in an effort to support local artists and businesses. Being able to personalize these products will make them even more desirable. However, money concerns may throw you off kilter. But instead of panicking, imagine yourself living the life you desire. If you can cultivate feelings of prosperity, you just might attract the abundance you crave. Um, all right, for all my cancers out there, um, I've suggested this for everybody as we go through this whole lockdown and economic downturn. We should all be thinking of businesses that we could do, even for when we go back to work. Something that we could do on the side is a project that might turn into, a business for us to do in our spare time. Because I mean, with this direct consumer platform that we have, which is the internet and social media present day, the opportunity is out there for all of us. So there's really no excuse. But for you cancers out there now, based on this horoscope, if you're into astrology, today is your day, right? That idea that you might have been thinking about but may have been putting off, or maybe you didn't have an idea, sit down and brainstorm. Try to come up with something. And a lot of ideas that can turn into small projects that could potentially turn into some kind of a small business for you. Don't necessarily worry about funds. Don't worry about finances. Yeah, it's true you have to invest in yourself and you have to be willing to take a risk and jump out on a leap of faith to do that. But a lot of your most creative ideas that you have within you don't necessarily have to cost you much, if anything at all. So brainstorm, see what you like to do, see what might help others, see what other people might like, and figure out a way to put that into something that could turn into, something profitable for you. And that's for all my cancers. Love you all. Beautiful people, you cancers. Always had good rapport with the majority of cancers I've ever come into contact with. So that's your daily horoscope for today. Let's keep it moving. All right. Next horoscope reading on my list is going to be for all my Leos out there. And again, this is your horoscope for Friday, May 1st, 2020. All my Leos, salute to you all, love you all, respect you all. Here's your horoscope for today. You could be radiating confidence today, helping you attract support from every corner. Contributing to a group project will be especially gratifying now, as everyone will seek to impress you. Unfortunately, the day could take a turn when a pushy person in your life begins to wear on your nerves. You may have gone around and around with them previously, and you're tired of being pressured to make a decision you don't want to make. It's time to set some boundaries, even at the risk of ruffling a few feathers. Leos, right? What I think your horoscope for you for today is saying is, um, look, we all have people in our lives, people in our circle, people that we work with, who put pressure on us about different things. And in a lot of ways, a lot of us procrastinate on a daily basis about different things. I know I do it. And even though I try to be conscious, of it, and when I do become aware that I'm procrastinating something, I try my best to motivate myself to get it done. But that's not always easy. So for you Leos for today, let those people who would seek to force you to make a pressured decision, those people who would, try to hurry you along, um, put them in their place today, basically, right? Because if today is your day for confidence for Leos, then today is your day to be able to enjoy that confidence. And the biggest hit to confidence is a person being in your face, a person being on your case about whatever it is. So set boundaries, allow your confidence to flourish today, and use that confidence for a good cause or a good purpose. Go out there and do something that will actually make that confidence um, worth having for today. And maybe you can create, by doing that, a momentum that'll carry that into days, weeks, months, and hopefully years to come. And that's for all my Leos out there. Love you all. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm here every day to read your daily horoscope for you and to give it to you in my own words. Virgos, Daily horoscope for Virgo, Friday, May 1st, 2020. All my Virgos out there, love you all. Even though, never mind. Virgo, if your professional life has been uncertain, that could soon change as a job opportunity may become available today. Be ready to apply for it. It's possible this position will not only give you the sense of security you've been craving, but you'll also have the opportunity to acquire valuable skills. After a full day, beware of burning the candle at both ends tonight. Instead of taking yet another household chore, opt to retire early. Getting good rest helps you shake off the week, setting you up to have an enjoyable weekend. Um, Virgos, it's gonna be a nice weekend this weekend. At least, in my local area. If you're watching this and you're anywhere near the state of Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Jersey, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, it's gonna be a nice weekend. So a lot. What I know about a lot of Virgos is that they're very hard workers, right? They go hard at work, and for the most part, they go hard at home too. Scratch that today. It's Friday, even though the world is closed and we can't really go out and do much right now. When you get home from work today, just relax, just chill, sit down, watch some TV, watch a movie. If you usually go to bed at 9, 10 o'clock, allow yourself the freedom and allow yourself the permission to fall asleep a little early. Fuck them badass kids. Fuck that significant other. They're gonna have to just figure it out for tonight. Chill, do you, and wake up in the morning fresh. And if it is nice wherever you are tomorrow when you wake up, go for a walk. Put your mask on, but go for a walk. Go for a drive. Take the kids out to walk through a state park or something, because I know, at least where I am, a lot of those type places are still open because it's not enclosed. So it's very easy for you to keep your distance and do things like that. So that's for my Virgos. Love you all. Let me know what you think about your horoscope for today. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be here every day for you all as well. Here's where my bias comes in for the daily horoscopes for today, Friday, May 1st, 2020. All my fellow Libras out there, I'm Libra gang. I'm Team Libra, 24/7, 365 and a quarter, 366 days in a leap year. I'm all Libra'd out. Y'all don't even know how much I rock with Libras. Some of my best friends in life, some of my best lifelong friends are fellow Libras. We just are a different breed. We just click and we connect and we see things differently and we see things on a deeper level. It's very hard to have small talk type conversation with a Libra because we just see things so much deeper. And there are random people who come up to Libras like myself and other Libras I know, and within the first 30 to 60 seconds of talking to these strangers who you may have never met before, if you're a Libra, you know what I'm saying, and they 2 minutes in and they're giving you their whole life story, because people just have a comfort for some reason when it comes to Libras. We're very approachable, we're very calming and soothing and disarming. So for all those reasons, all my fellow Libras, I sincerely love all of you. Salute to Team Libra and the Libra gang. Here's our horoscope for today. Brainstorming with intelligent people could stimulate your own creativity today, or it could be as simple as feeling a burst of inspiration from something someone says in a group text. Take whatever ideas you cook up and run with them. In fact, someone with experience in this field will be happy to give you feedback. Listen to whatever nuggets of wisdom they offer, and be willing to make small changes for the sake of making this creation exceptional. Someone with your extraordinary talent shouldn't rest on your laurels. Basically, for all my Libras out there, we do best as Libras in a collaborative effort, right? In general, anyway. As intelligent as most Libras that I've come in contact with are, as creative as most Libras that I have come in contact with are, our true success and how we thrive really is exponentially greater when we are contributing to a team effort or a team project, or offering up, our insight and feedback in a collaborative way. So to all my Libras out there, reach out to the people you confide in the most, reach out to the people who have experience in different things, and kind of, you know, pick their brain for certain things, and have a collaboration and see where that leads you. All my Libras out there, I know it's hard, but continue to love and be the support for everyone in our circles that needs us to be that, because they count on us to be it, because they know that we have the otherworldly ability to continue to provide balance to the people in our circles, and continue to take on weight that may seem impossible for other people to take on, but we do it so well and effortlessly. And even when it gets hard, and even when it gets so overbearing that we think we're at our wits' end, we are Libras, and it's our responsibility to continue to hold this world together the best we know how. So to all my Libras, I love you all. Stay safe out there. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. I'll be here every day, because after all biasness aside, I am a Libra. So I got to rock with the home team. All right, next on the list, daily horoscope reading for today, Friday, May 1st, 2020. And this one is for all my Scorpios out there. Very, very passionate group of people you Scorpios are, but also sometimes too much to handle for a lot of other signs. Scorpios, you could command respect at a virtual meeting or interview today. Make sure you look the part of a sophisticated professional, as it may help you attract the lucrative assignment you've been after. Actually, you might find this to be a nice change of pace from lounging around at home in yoga pants and an old t-shirt. But the day won't be all about work. When a household duty requires your attention, if it's a repair you've been putting off, make sure to take care of it now. Don't let a minor problem grow into a bigger one. So this is an example of one of those ones where I say sometimes it can seem redundant, because in one of the other readings that we just did, it talked about, in a roundabout way, procrastinating, right? So for all you Scorpios out there, today seems to be your day for to command respect, and to utilize that respect to get yourself ahead. And doing that, right? And doing that, that's a confidence booster. It's a confidence booster. It's a mood booster. It's an ego booster. So anything that helps your mood, that carries throughout the day, use that energy to work on something that you've been putting off. Because when we get done with small projects, large projects, especially once we've been putting them off for a while, once you find a way to get through them, it puts you in a better space, right? It puts you in a more creative space. It puts you in a better mood, and that might help your kids, your significant other, the people that work with you. It just may make you even better to deal with in general. Some of you Scorpios ain't always that easy to deal with, but I digress. So for all my Scorpios out there, get some things done today, right? Take a look at that long ass list that you have of all the things you've been putting off, didn't feel like doing, so that you'd be able to do it tomorrow. Look, it's nice outside. Open up the windows, do some spring cleaning, maybe do some yard work, but get a few things done today. For all my Scorpios out there, I love you all. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm here every day for you all as well. Next on the list is going to be Sagittarius, all my Sags out there. Here's your horoscope for Friday, May 1st, 2020. The chance to learn from a talented teacher could fall into your lap today. Sign up for a spot in an online class that they're hosting. You won't want to miss this fabulous opportunity for growth. This instructor's warm enthusiasm will help you reach heights of excellence you never thought were possible. This evening, you may encounter difficulties that throw a wrench in your plans. Instead of falling victim to anger, relax and go with the flow. You'll eventually realize that this was a minor inconvenience in the grand scheme of things. This is actually a good segue, for me to mention, for not just all you Sags out there, but for everybody, right? Me and a few of my friends, we talk. And for years, I've been wanting to take different classes, different online classes, pick up different skills. Nothing like super long and extensive, but I've been wanting to do a few things to add to my resume. And right now is as good a time as any for you guys to, take an online class. Maybe, you want to learn how to paint. Maybe you want to learn Excel more in depth, right? You maybe you're proficient in it, but you want to be closer to expert level. Maybe you want to take some PowerPoint classes, or you want to, start seeking out some certifications. You want to learn how to do nails or hair or whatever, right? If you don't know anyone who does online seminars or classes, all you got to do is pull up YouTube or pull up Google and start searching, because there are plenty of them out there. And I may even actually take the advice for you SAGs today, because there are a few classes and things that I've been wanting to look into to expand my horizons. So I may look into some of that today and this weekend as well. But for all you SAGs out there, today is your opportunity to seek out a way to enhance yourself, enhance your resume, enhance your personal growth. And these things may come back to benefit you down the line, right? Maybe in a job that you currently have, by you taking a certain class, getting a certain certification, or getting more information on something, that might help you seek out a different position within your company, or get a promotion you might see that's upcoming. Or, if you're looking for a different job, do some classes and look out there for some things. Maybe you might want to change industries. See what's out there for you. Explore your options. Today seems to be the day for you SAGs out there to do that. So I wish you luck in that search, and I hope that you obtain all the personal growth that you seek to obtain. All my SAGs out there, I love you all. Like, comment, and subscribe here every day for you all as well. Let's move on. We have a few more to go. Last of the three on my list, Capricorn. May 1st, 2020. For all my Capricorns out there, here's your daily horoscope. A passionate conversation could put a spark in your eyes and a spring in your step today. It's possible you encounter someone online after joining a forum or community that's dedicated to your favorite subject. The more you talk, the more they may make you laugh with their irreverent observations. It will be nice to find somebody who is as ardent as you are about this topic. On another note, be mindful of filling an emotional void with a spending spree. It will help you save money and heartache down the road. So I think what this is suggesting for you Capricorns out there, use that passion, use that energy to do something that strays farther away from your wallet or your purse or your bank account, but get you closer to more like social connection, right? Reach out, talk to people, go online, jump on some forums, see what support groups there are out there. There are literally millions of them. So use that as your focus today, rather than to do a lot of online shopping, is basically what this is saying. And you may make a lifelong connection, right? You may end up making a new friend. You may end up reconnecting with an old friend. But that's going to be your focus for today for all my Capricorns out there. Love you all. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm here for you all every day as well. Let's bang out these last two daily horoscope reading for May 1st, 2020 for my Aquarius people out there. Aquarius, let's see. Your creative juices are flowing like a mighty river, and someone who admires your talent might ask to form a partnership. What exactly it is you work on together is unimportant. The key is to join forces with those who can bring your work to the next level. Seek an alliance with someone who is warm, outgoing, and funny. This afternoon, you'll be eager to promote your agenda. Don't get defensive if you encounter resistance. Explain why your plan will work best in a calm, objective way. Aquarius, for all of you out there today, for all you Aquarius out there today, be open to collaboration. Here's another one that's popping up again. Be open out there to work with other people, not just people. I caution you, Aquarius, is for today. Don't just be open to working with people who will boost you up to a higher level, but also be willing to work with people who might be under you in some way, right? Let's take, for example, if you're a YouTuber and you're looking to do some collaboration videos with other YouTubers, don't just seek to work with people who have bigger channels, bigger platforms, more subscribers, and more views. Seek to also work with people who might have less than you, and maybe you can, find a way to help propel them in some way, because that collaboration is going to always come back tenfold, and if it helps them, it helps you, and vice versa. And I think more people need to realize that, because I know a lot of times when we seek to form partnerships, we seek to look up, right? We seek to find ways to help ourselves by finding people who are in a better position. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, right? That's good business, and that's good advice for life anyway. We all want to get ahead. But sometimes it's also good to reach back and help those people who are where you came from, um, see the light at the end of the tunnel and come up to where you are. Because when you help cultivate, once that which you cultivated comes up to the current level that you are now, that combination of power can only help to cultivate, each other and come up even bigger and even better. So take that with you. And then the second part, if you come across somebody who is um, distributing resistance toward whatever your idea is, whatever you think your progress is going to be, rather than getting all up in arms, you know, just be like, look, I got this. This is me. This is what I do. Either support it or don't. If you don't support it, that's cool. I respect your position, but respectfully, I got to keep it moving and do what I got to do, because, you know, getting defensive and expending extra energy to try and convince someone why something that we have planned or something that we want to do is going to work, that takes away from the energy that you could be using into actually putting that thing into practice. So for all of my Aquariuses out there, um, basically to sum this up, use your energy reserves for today for only those things that they are meant to be used for. Don't waste any energy today on things and on people that will not properly absorb that energy. All right, that's for all my Aquariuses out there for today. Let's see. Last daily horoscope reading for today is going to be for all of my Pisces out there. Pisces, this is your horoscope reading for today, May 1st, 2020, on a Friday. It says, concentrating on a labor of love will make time fly today. It'll be fun to put the finishing touches on a creative project that's close to your heart. Much of your inspiration comes from childhood memories. A relative, television show, or piece of music will prompt you to make something that is both beautiful and playful. Unfortunately, someone may try to bring you down. Unfortunately, someone may try to bring you down a notch this evening. Instead of buying into this false premise, make a list of your 10 greatest attributes. This will give way to justifiable confidence. And here's another one that is spinning off of some of the other ones that we read for today. Again, this goes back to what I said. Oftentimes when we look back at our life, we look back at different moments in time from our youth, from our childhood, from our teenage years, whatever. Um, Sometimes the memories of those experiences reinvigorate us, right? It can make you feel young again, can make you energetic, can give you old ideas but make them new again. So for all of you Pisces out there for today, use the inspiration that you will get after reflecting back on childhood memories and different things that made you laugh, made you cry, that you had fun doing, that you miss doing, that you used to do and maybe want to get back into doing. Maybe a sport that you once played and maybe you're out of shape now. You want to get back into shape. Try to pick up things or start something that you used to love to do, a passion of yours. It could be physical, it could be artistic, it could be, creative in just a sense of you like to write or something like that. But pick up something that you like to do or that you put down for a while or didn't remember that you love to do, and see how you feel about it now. You might have a reinvigorated energy that will propel you into the next weeks, months, and years of your life. And those things will sometimes spill over into your professional life. Like when you have hobbies, when you have things to unwind and things to make you feel better in your personal life, those things give you more energy and more focus in your professional life. And it works both ways. Um, and, stay away from people who say, nah, you can't do that. You old now. Nah, you can't play ball no more. Your knees old. You know what I'm saying? You almost 40 or you're in your mid 40s. Don't waste time on those people today, right? Obviously, you're gonna, if it's a physical activity, you might have lost a step. But the point here is to get back to something that you love to do. And negative energy and negative feedback is not going to help you be more inclined to do that. So avoid that for today, for all my Pisces out there. But that's all the horoscopes for today. I will be back tomorrow with the daily horoscope readings for all of you. In the meantime, though, I wish you all peace, love, wealth, and overall health. And if you like these daily horoscopes, let me know, right? A lot of us watch YouTube and we watch videos. Me, I subscribe to every channel I like. And if I like a video or I like something that's being said, I like it. I comment if I feel so inclined. But too many people watch YouTube and they will watch the same person's videos day in and day out, but never subscribe. If you like the content, it takes you 2 seconds. Hit the subscribe button. If you like the content, if you have something you want to add, comment. I will comment back and go back and forth with you. That's what I'm here to do. But help me grow this channel, especially if you like what I'm doing here, because the more people that like what I'm doing here, it's just going to further energize me to continue to do it every day. So if you like this channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I have so much more content on my other YouTube channel, The Social Forecast. I've been trying, for those of you who are here from my other YouTube channel, The Social Forecast, we used to do a lot of roundtable stuff over there, and I'm trying to link back up with my sister Jazz from the Comfort Zone. Go check out her YouTube channel. But I've been trying to get back into doing certain content that we used to do because I had a lot of fun doing it. So go check out that content. There's a lot over there, and I upload content daily on that channel as well. But to everybody else, stay safe out there. Try your best to be positively motivated. Try your best to stay sane in these crazy ass times. If you're locked in the house, you can't go out, there's nothing to do, you're not working, figure out something that you can do to make your life better when this thing is all over with. I wish you all love, peace, wealth, and overall health. This is astrology from a Libra's perspective, brought to you by The Social Forecast. Let me know what y'all think about this one, and I will see you all back here tomorrow with another reading for Daily Horoscope. Peace and love.